Oh, do we
Flame
have
tank.
requester silos? Yes, we do.
Requester. What the heck
I
is a
think.
requester silo?
So it's effectively like, yeah, here we go. Passive provider silo. So instead of just a chest, you can have silos that you can request from.
Nice.
I'm going to.
You are
Oh, those
draining.
are silos. What about warehouses? Oh shoot! No, I built too many. I made silos, but what I want is a warehouse.
I would just like to make you aware
Yeah?
that you are draining constantly all of the red belt from my inventory because of your stupid upgrade planner that I just happened to be unlucky enough to walk through. And I'm very upset about it. Anytime I walk past unupgraded area, I'm just out of red belt. I can't go anywhere with that. Like, and I'm already out. I took like 6,000 bits of red belt with me. What a freaking joke.
Would you believe it was mostly intentional? I was like, oh shoot, I don't have any drones, nor enough resources to replace all this stuff. But you know who does?
Yeah. My inventory is so full with all of the yellow transport belt that now they can't do anything. Look at them. Look at them. They're just bubbling around me. That's
I regret nothing.
What a joke.
Here. Here's a bunch of passive requester silos.
Thank you. Wonderful. Okay. There you go. I'm just gonna offload all my stuff in there. Cool. The other thing that I was thinking about, actually, which has gone completely out of my mind. Yep, it's just completely gone. It's just all gone. Oh, no. Yeah, sand. Did you... Yeah, you did sand production last time. How do we make sand?
We have a small amount that I think is currently going into the glass.
Yeah, we've got, like, nowhere near enough glass coming through. Like, we have a chronic shortage of glass. Up at the top area, which makes...
I can see. Oh.
I think we might need another bespoke sand line. I think. Oh, I was way to say.
I mean, it's right next to a bunch of stone right there. Here, all upper glass production. Yeah, why do we need a sand line? Well,
it's just easier to.
Yeah.
I mean, we could do another. Although that being said, I do kind of like that all of our sand comes from like one location. It's kind of nice. Yeah, I mean, if you wanted to do that, that'd be cool. That would help out tremendously. That would make everything much easier.
Okay. Now here's the question: do I do it with mining drills, or do I just keep going with the boys? We can have electric mining drills. Did we ever research that?
I was checking earlier.
There it is.
I don't think
okay. Let's see. What about the giant drill? Oh, here, electric mining drill Mark II.
Let's do it. Let's do it.
Area mining drill. Oh, but we need the purple for this.
I've got the purple. I literally was about to set up purple stuff.
Okay.
Hold for 2 seconds. Of course, I can't actually craft anything useful in my inventory without it being immediately deployed somewhere on the map thanks to stupid upgrade planner. But that's okay. It's not.
But the base will be upgraded.
Yeah, it will be.
Let's see. Do we have access to the higher tier? Oh no, logistics level 3 is purple. Ow.
Yep, that's okay. Well, we've got like loads of purple cards. They're swarming.
Yeah.
over as we speak. And yeah, all of our purple cards have been moved across. What we actually need more glass in order to make more purple. So that's why, because glass goes into electronic components or electric components, and then electric components go into productivity modules.
Okay.
So yeah, glass is a biggie.
Yeah, I'll scale up our glass.
Cool. All right.
Anything else?
All right, and so that is purple. Cool. All right. Utility. Let's have a little look at what utility tech card is. All right, I think it's easier actually. Processing unit. We need rare metals. We need rare metals for the utility tech card. Just as an FYI for you. So let me look into how to do that.
I'm just going to quickly set up a requester thing. Okay, there we go. Still probably not enough. I assume we need a lot more drones. And a lot faster drones.
What are we... Sorry, what is this? What are we chatting?
No, I'm just... oh, did I not make these? Oh, we don't have a requester silos on these. Nope, that's not it. There we go. Oh, no.
What?
Well,
tell me
it's
been an
kind of
incursion.
nice looking. On the flip
What?
side, I broke stuff.
Oh my gosh.
Well, good news is you can you can pick up or you can request iron now. Bad news is I made a bit of a mess. There's absolutely got to be some way to pick this sort of thing up, but I have no idea how to do it.
My first thought was, I didn't realize that Factorio could simulate snow. Genuinely. And then here we are. I know it can be done through a deconstruction planner. I tell you what, I've got an idea. We're gonna do a 1-2 combo. Okay? So I'm gonna take a copy of the area, and then you're just gonna deconstruction planner the entire thing.
Okay, that's good.
And then we're gonna rebuild
Be
it.
on hand. I'm gonna try and get it so that I don't destroy everything.
That's okay. You don't need to worry about it. I've got...
It's not unsorted items. Yeah, can't use drones to clean it up. You can. I know there's an option for it. I just don't know how to do it.
Yeah, so just deconstruction the entire planner from just south of the ship, and I will replace it all, and it'll be fine. Don't worry about it. You may have to continuously empty your inventory into a passive provider or something, but that'll be fine.
Yeah, speaking of, there we go.
I'm ready. I've got a copy. It's gonna feel good.
I want to see here. I'm gonna Google this first before we waste a bunch of time.
I mean, okay. You just need to deconstruction planner, and then I can place it down there.
Yeah. Quick way to pick up items off the ground.
It'll be F, right? Like F is the hotkey.
Okay, yeah, no, you're right. Okay, you've got the entire area.
I've got it all sorted.
Alright. Oh no. Well, some of this we're gonna have to manually pick up. Here. I'm gonna do one other thing just in case this absolutely screws up. Alright.
Yeah.
And bam.
It's gonna take the poor robots such a long time.
Yep.
I wonder if construction robots could help us. Have a look. Construction robots.
Or actually, I just make more of these little guys. There we go. Game is.
It doesn't seem to be utilizing my guys. Just
You have to be
FYI.
in an open spot.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. They will not exit out normally.
Weird. But cool.
Okay, can I make more of these mining drones?
If you could cancel the deconstruction of the passive provider warehouses, then that would mean that those bits aren't going to be emptied into our inventory.
Uh,
I think
honestly, I don't know. If I
yeah,
can do
let's
that.
not touch it. You're right. Upon further thought.
So what
just
I'm
don't
going to
touch
do
it.
instead is I'm just going to slap down warehouses. Oh gosh, can you move to the right like one tile?
Sorry. It's quite difficult. It's a bit of a slideshow. This is brilliant. I like this. This is good fun. This is excellent.
Okay. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to port the resources from each warehouse to a fresh one slightly down the line.
And then get ready to port it back, of course, if we want to use the blueprint.
Yeah, or, well, I mean, we can just have multiple warehouses. There's minimal
That's
downside
true.
to that.
It's true. You're absolutely correct. All right, I'm building more. I'm building more and more construction robots to help with the
Perfect.
chaos.
My master plan to get you to do all of the base upgrading is working.
Yes, it's.
You'll have so many drones.
What a wacky situation. We've done a third. We've done like a third. Oh, brilliant.
Yep.
These little things are great though. These robots are fantastic.
I don't think I will ever do a round of Factorio without them in the future. They're just so
Yeah.
convenient.
Yeah, they're really good.
I mean, honestly, I could absolutely see them being a thing that just gets added to the game.
Yeah, down the line. You're spot on.
Oh, I guess while I'm here, seeing as I have so many belts. Okay, maybe not that many.
If you need yellow belt, I've got yellow belt by the boatload.
We're automating belt production, yeah?
Yeah, we're
Yes.
automating yellow belt production. Red belt production. Not
Okay.
or if we are automating yellow, it's not very much. It's just for the purposes of red.
Yeah. Ooh.
Actually, yeah, we're doing both, but only red is a passive provider.
Once we get up to, well, like, care for blue belts. 1 second. Or no, it's logistics. What's required to... Oh, gosh. Never mind. Logistics 4 requires the utility tech cards.
That honestly will not be super difficult to do once we get glass production improved.
Okay.
We're not that far away from it. We're not that far away from it. We can definitely achieve that, like, in the next 30 minutes, I would say.
Oh, the other mod, on my solo playthrough, there was another mod that I had even faster belts. They were actually cheaper.
Really?
Yeah. Oh gosh. Is this thing just full? It is.
Yeah. I've just started putting my stuff in the passive provider silos that you placed up at the top. We've got so much iron.
I just made a second provider warehouse. I figure, you know what? We might as well just store it like crazy.
Yeah, fair enough. All right, that's it. That's all she wrote.
I'll just pick up the rest manually. Alright, you wanna toss the blueprint down?
Give me 2 seconds for the game to stop giving me hundreds and hundreds of iron plates. There's too much iron going into my inventory and coal going into my inventory. Oh no. Okay, the mining depot, the coal mining depot is scheduled for deconstruction. 4,000 units of coal are being moved out of the coal mining depot into my inventory.
Oh, it was 400, but yeah. Whoops. Well,
it was 4,000. It was 4,000. It's all in my inventory.
Oh. There it is. There's the faster belts. So, you know how I was talking about their belts even faster and cheaper? Apparently it comes with the oven belt. System. So yeah, if we get oven 4s, we actually get belts that are approximately as good, if not better, with considerably less cost.
Nice. Okay. It's ended. It's ended.
Yay.
Okay. I'm gonna see if I can place down the blueprints. Go. Right. Why does this not want to place down? Yeah, so the 2 silos that are currently in the way. How do I force it to place the blueprint down?
Just do shift.
Shift. Roger. That. Okay.
There we go.
Game is lagged a bit, so I presume that means that it's happened.
Oh boy. Still lagging on your end?
Yeah, it's a slideshow, but that's okay. It's only going to be a slideshow for a little bit. Hey, I think that's it. I think it's back to normal. There we go. All it took was a little bit of creativity, ingenuity, and here we are. I'll manually stick the mining drones back into the coal mine. A few bits of belt need to be connected up there, but you're on that clearly. Yeah, I think that was pretty. It was pretty good, to be honest. That worked pretty well. As disasters go, that was an acceptable disaster.
I just got to figure out. There we go.
That was good fun, though, actually. I enjoyed that.
Yeah.
It's a good little bit of...
worse.
A good bonding exercise.
Gosh. Did you have to do a bunch of dumb icebreaker games when you were in primary school? Or, nah, they saved you from that sort of thing?
I mean, okay, so here's the question, right? Whenever you're asked, or whenever you were asked about, like, 1 fun fact about yourself, or, like, 3 fun facts about yourself, what did you say? I never had a fun fact. I was always...
I would usually more or less just bring up how many different states I had lived in the U.S., and everybody would be like, whoa, is your dad in the military? And I'd be like, no. I guess that's the only thing in the U.S. that would necessitate national travel. That was the fun fact for me.
That's actually a good fact. I'm envious. I'm very envious that you had an actual fun fact. My fun fact was always like super dumb, like I like airplanes or something. You know, it's like.
I mean, nothing wrong with that.
No, I mean, I know there's nothing wrong with that, but imagine if you were in a group and somebody said, "Oh, I like airplanes" as their fun fact. You'd be like, "That person doesn't sound fun. That person doesn't sound like they've got any life if they like airplanes." Yeah. If that's the funnest thing that person does.
I had a friend in middle school who desperately wanted to be a lawyer when he grew up. And he was,
Uh-huh.
as such, one of the least interesting people I'd ever met, which somehow made him one of the most interesting people I had ever met.
Okay.
Have you ever seen, like, gosh, what would it be? A 13-year-old reading books meant for, like, books and legal documents meant for people that are, well, actually in the profession?
No, I have not.
And so, from my perspective, seeing this guy that is just so avidly, like, this is going to be my future, at that age was actually really cool to see. Even if it was a little spooky, I'm like, should I actually give a shit? And he's like, no, don't. It'll ruin your dreams. And I'm like, are you actually, like, 13? Because you sound like you're 40.
That sounds excellent, actually. I can see how that would be interesting. I can definitely see how that would be interesting. A unique case study. For sure. Oh boy. Did we have a mineral water pump jack somewhere?
No, we don't.
So yeah. Okay, so we don't have. One of those.
That said, that's actually something I can work towards. Do we ever figure out what we needed the rare metals for?
Yeah, it was. I think it was for utility tech cards. It's for processing units, I think, which I'm working on now.
Okay. In that case, I can go work on mineral water shortly.
But do we need mineral water? I mean, there is the there's that patch of resource to the far east. Rare metals combined yield 70,700. I mean, we could just beeline straight for that across the lake. I mean, you're kind of almost there, like at the edge of the lake. Oh,
Yeah,
dude,
I'd probably have to make some more
boats.
war bots for that, but that's
Use
not that
boats.
big of a deal.
We can use boats to transport resources back across the lake. We have to do that.
Okay.
We have to. Okay,
Or cargo planes.
Or cargo planes, but come on, dude, boats. Come on,
Fair
dude.
enough.
Boats.
We need to somehow convince the rest of the Wholesomeverse to do a open TTD like turbo match someday.
That would be brilliant. That would be excellent. I mean, it would be me and you sitting pretty with automated networks of like fantastic signal structure, and it would be Rhapsody trying to get like one train to work between like the two furthest points on the map. It would be hilarious.
Uh-huh.
I would love that. Okay. Cargo ships. Yes. Ship. What about a tank ship? I'll queue up a tank ship as well. What the heck? Yeah, I have no idea where we get dirty water from, by the way. That is a mystery.
I think it's from getting rare minerals, but I could be wrong. Let's see, how are we doing on? Ooh. We are definitely going to need to start expending some concrete, because apparently we're stacking up an insane amount of it.
We have got a big amount of concrete.
So, of the Wholesomeverse, who do you think would leave? Sorry. Who do you think would leave, like, the session first?
Maybe almost
that's
certainly Alexa. Almost certainly
Okay.
Alexa. I think
He's a busy boy.
he's a busy boy, but also like I just think he would get like immensely. I think he would get immensely triggered when I put some road across his tracks and then ran a bus on a little loop so that it purposefully crashed his train. That's I think that would really irritate him. What about you? Who do you think? Who do you think would leave the Open TTD tournament?
whatever poor sod decides to set up public transportation in cities, and then we start doing massive road redevelopment works in their cities.
Yeah. Yeah.
That one's a personal favorite.
That's a good one. That's a good one. Alternatively, you just tank the reputation of a local city so that nobody can build there. That's another good one.
Yeah.
There's a lot of opportunity for griefing if you know what you're doing in that game, for sure.
The main problem I always have is just how long it takes. It's like, oh man, I want to do all these like tricksy things to just be like an absolute shit, but I know we'd be like 10 hours in, and they would be so mad they'd leave and never come back, and then I'd just be stuck playing OpenTTD alone for a while again.
Yeah,
be worth it.
It's such a good game, though. Okay. All right. How close are you to the water? Yeah, when you make a breakthrough on the water. Oh my goodness, you've cleared up so much stuff. When you make it to the water, let me know, because then we can set up boats and get
okay,
and get that all going. Yeah. Tank ship. What else we got?
Yeah, I'm just setting up a quick means of getting rid of all of this extra copper ore.
Yeah, fair enough. The game does seem to be chunking a little bit. Would you mind awfully killing off all of the aliens and then resetting?
Yeah, I'll do that. There you go.
Thank you.
Okay, so what do I need for more plasma drones? Because they seem to be the champions. I need an insane amount of batteries.
There are an insane amount of batteries in the passive provider chest network that you put down over here. Yeah, the passive provider silo storage area.
I can plant tubes. No, because I lack glass.
Glass is around. I've got some glass. I'll put some glass in the passive provider chest for you.
Yeah, I was actually going to say what we should probably do is just put the glass chest. Because I've got two chests that are just slowly making glass on their own, or filling up with glass on their own that we're not using for industry.
Yeah.
And they're not passive providing, but now they are. Let's see.
Okay. I'm gonna see if I can try and fix. We do seem to have a few problems. It does seem to be chunking a little bit, but I can't figure out why. I figure it might be something to do with the logistics network.
It could be a lot of things.
Yeah, that's what I'm kind of thinking. I'm just gonna see if I can try and maybe fix all of the entities that are missing for construction. Maybe that'll...
Oh, you mean all the stuff that needs to be updated?
Yeah, the alerts.
Oops.
Yes, that's... I wasn't going to point the finger, but since you brought it up, yes, it is your fault. I deserve it. It's entirely your fault. I don't know. I kind of doubt that that's actually causing the slowdown, though.
Man. So, I cleared out that area. The aliens just haven't come back.
That's good. That's excellent. Well done.
I think they don't know where we are anymore. Oh, because they're outside of the radar zone. Which makes them extra not mad, because they don't give a shit. Why would they? They're just blind. Okay. So, the biggest issue that I'm running into is we need a lot more batteries if I want to make robotic attack drones.
Okay.
Oh.
We should have a lot of batteries.
I have cannibalized so many.
There are a lot. There are like 2,000 in the logistics network. There's a lot. There's 7.7 thousand.
Where are they being stored?
Up in the passive provider silo area. I stole them and then I put them in that chest. And I'm very ashamed and I'm very sorry that I did it. And I'll never do it again. I swear, Wonder. It was a mistake. Please forgive me.
Okay, there we go. Oh, that changes some things.
I took the whole chest. Took the whole chest. And I don't regret it, to be honest.
Okay, there we go.
Yeah, so we now have like high level area mining drills, I think. Area. What the heck are they called? Electric mining drill. Yeah, what the heck are these things called? Area mining drill. Okay.
Yeah, I think that's just their name. I don't think it was that fancy.
Ah, okay. So in order to get the area mining drill, we need processing units, and in order to get processing units, we need the other stuff. Okay. Oh, funky. Okay, and then sand in a crusher. Different type of sand. Different type of crusher. Oh, goodness gracious me. There's so many different types of sand, and it's all
blending together.
It's all blending together. It really, really is.
Okay, so what do we need? Resources. What else do I need?
I think you should still be really happy about the bots that you deployed. They were pretty excellent, actually. They were really, really rather good.
Yeah, no, I'm in agreement. It's just a matter of I was hoping they wouldn't kill each other. Is my main issue. Because, yeah, they got a lot done. I'm impressed with that. Flip side, they would have survived a lot longer if they didn't immediately just start ripping each other to shreds right from the get-go.
I mean, you know, but you can't have everything, right? Otherwise, it wouldn't be any fun.
Fair.
Yes, you don't seem convinced by that rationale.
I'm just going to try the regular gun bots for the time being, and we'll see how this goes. Because they don't do much damage, but if I have a ton of them, maybe it won't matter. Let's see. Because, yeah, they're not going to friendly fire each other. So if I just have 100 regular gun boys just going nuts on things, either they're going to die insanely fast. I wish I could see how much HP they had. That's the real thing.
Yeah. Ooh, actually, speaking of, do you maybe want to place another Megadar down near the edge of our vision over there, since that is the extent, I think, of our radar range?
Oh. Yeah. No, I could do that. Let me just continuously populate this robot army until I run out of resources. Now that I actually have an insane amount of batteries, I can do this pretty quick.
Sounds like an accusation.
Well. it's an implication that somebody was holding out on me, but... $62. Boy, howdy. I hope this works.
62.
Okay, may increase physical projectile damage. Let's, squander some research in that general direction.
Go for it.
This is gonna take me a little while yet. There we go. Oh, interesting. You could also do heavy tanks.
I mean, there's so much good stuff to play around with, isn't
Yeah,
there?
there's a lot of toys. My main thing with the AI ones is they don't seem to be particularly great. Like, I would have to control them much more directly, and this game isn't really suited for that.
Yeah. That's a fair comment.
Okay, so the one warning I will give is this will probably lag the game real bad. Maybe.
That's okay. That's all good. It's, you know, for the greater good, isn't it?
Okay.
Let me know when you're about to deploy.
We're getting close. I've got a couple hundred of them sitting in my inventory.
Nice. Couple of hundred, holy cow.
Well,
Couple of hundred plasma bots.
not plasma bots. I'm going with the regular gun boys and some of the flame
okay.
tanks.
Yeah.
Because I figured those are the ones that are not going to hurt each other.
I'm with you. I'm with you. I'm with you. I'm with you.
So you can set a path for your warden vehicles to follow, so they can do patrols and refuel and drop anything off that it picks up. Useful. I just want to kill.
Oh boy. Got that taste of biter flesh in your mouth.